Hey, thanks for stopping by Algebra Help Desk. I'm Jason McClure. I came up with all the resources. You're probably wondering, what's on that Google Drive? Well, let me tell you. Everything that I have on Teacher Pay Teacher, which is currently 241 products, it's on Algebra Help Desk. It is on Algebra Help Desk for one low price. Currently, it's $150. On Teacher Pay Teacher, if you bought all the resources I have, that's over $700. And I know a lot of teachers, you can easily spend $700 in a year for resources, worksheets, activities for their class. And that gets expensive, especially if you do it year after year. And I wanted to save you some time and frustration, which is why we have this website. Also, unlike other websites, you got lifetime access. As long as I'm doing this, you'll have access to all my updates. And I'm constantly adding new products to Teacher Pay Teacher, and everything I add to TPT, I'm going to add to my Google Drive. More importantly, these resources, you can edit them. You can make them your own. So once you subscribe to Algebra Help Desk and you get access to the Google Drive, let me show you exactly what you're getting. Well, you'll have access to this page here. You've got two ways to access the worksheets and activities. You can click here. It's going to take you to the drive. Or, and I think this works better, is you can send me your email and I'll add you directly to the Google Drive. So that way bookmarks and things like that won't get changed or mess you up later. You can always access the Google Drive through your Google Drive. But when you click here, it's going to pull up the shared resource drive. And on this shared resource drive, you have everything I have on where it says all TPT products. That's everything that's on Teacher Pay Teacher. So we've got collaboration station, cut and paste, editable worksheets, exit slips, warm-ups, Google Slides. Down here, stuff I'm working on. As I get things completed, I'm going to move it to the correct folder. Under the Algebra One worksheets, I have this broken down into 8 units. And then under each unit, and we'll just pick one. Let's pick polynomial expressions. I have, in this case, 6 different lessons. Then under the 6 different lessons, I had 3 different levels of worksheets. I have entry, emerging, and expert. And then each one has a PDF or a Google document. If you're using Google Classroom, you go down, click, make a copy, drop it in Google Classroom, and you've got a ready-made lesson. So that's everything that's under the TPT. And then when you go, just get back to the top folder here, we also have Algebra One step by step. And this isn't on Teacher Pay Teacher, so this is a little bonus. But what I have here is Algebra One and 23 different lessons, and it goes from PEMDAS all the way to quadratics. And if you click on the PowerPoints, like the solving simple equations, well, each PowerPoint has a warm-up. So what number I added to 5 equals 15, what number multiplied by 3 gives you 33, so kids can talk about this individually in a group, as a whole class. But either way, it's a warm-up activity. It's going to get their minds ready for solving equations. Then you got your learning objectives. And then we've got some one-step equations. We talk about inverse operations in the worksheet that's next to this. Goes exactly with it. And if you go over to the Teacher Pay Teacher resources, to the solving simple equations, those 3 levels of worksheets work perfectly with this PowerPoint. And then each slide here has a question. How would you solve this problem? Because we know we want classroom discussion. So if you're giving this presentation, an administrator walks in, well, you've got proof, you've got evidence that you're engaging these kids in conversations. And we're not going to go through each slide, but then down here we have some on your own activities. And we end with an exit slip. And each Google slide has that same format. It's got a warm up, it's got an exit slip, and it's got interactive activities. And a lot of times there's online activities where they can actually move things around to mix and match. But that's our Google Drive. It's got everything you need to teach Algebra 1. Once again, if I have it on Teacher Pay Teacher, it's under this folder. And then everything to teach Algebra 1 would be under the Algebra 1 step by step. If you have any more questions, concerns, comments, just let me know and I'll be glad to answer them.